If you have a house in Blacklick, Ohio, and you're selling because you're going through some type of a divorce or separation or breakup, this video is for you. My name is Dave Payerchin with Sell House Columbus, and for over 14 years, we've been working with people in and around Blacklick, Ohio, and we've worked with many people who are selling because of a divorce, so we know firsthand the last thing you need is more complications and more complexity and more stress. The last thing we're here to provide is anything stressful. We're here to hit the easy button with you and work with you. And the reason people like working with us is we're going to buy the house in its as-is condition. So that means you don't need to fix anything. You don't need to clean or haul anything away. You can take anything that you want out of the house, and anything that you don't want or don't need, you can just leave behind. You don't need to haul anything away, and you don't need to make repairs. And that's important to discuss. When you're going through a breakup, you don't want to have to start coming out of pocket and making new agreements with your ex and saying, oh, who's going to pay for the repairs, and how are you going to get reimbursed? And it could get very complicated. And in my experience, the best thing you can do is to sell the property in its as-is condition. And when we buy your house in Blacklick, we're a cash buyer, and that's important to note, is we don't need to rely on a lender or rely on a mortgage company to approve this transaction. Approve and send an appraiser through the house, send a formal inspector through the house who's going to nitpick the house. That's all way too complicated. And when you're working with a traditional buyer who's using a mortgage, now you have to basically close when they're ready to. When you work with us, being a cash buyer who's buying it as is, we're going to close when you want to. So you pick the closing date. If you want to close quickly, we could accommodate that. If you need flexibility for any reason whatsoever, like you need to set a future closing date, we could accommodate that as well. So if you have a house in Blacklick and you're selling because of a divorce, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. And when we get on the phone, it's an easy conversation. We just need to know more about the house and know more about your timeline and know more about when you want to close and make this thing happen. And that's it. We're never going to add pressure or stress to this conversation. There's no obligations to at least call us and find out what your options are. We're going to make you a fair cash offer on the property. If our offer works for you, great, we'll move forward. Very simple agreement that we do. There's no fancy legal language or fine print or added costs to you whatsoever, and no commissions, no fees, nothing like that. And if our offer doesn't work for you, that's okay too. We can simply shake hands and part as friends. We're not going to, badger you or create fake urgency or anything like that. We're very easy to work with. We've worked with hundreds and hundreds of people. You can see them all on our website and on YouTube and whatnot. But we're going to be very easy, and we're going to be very fair because we're local. This isn't some call center. We're not located in some foreign land who's trying to work with you here. No, I'll drive over and meet you if you need us to. You can come to the office here, and we're locals. We're going to treat you fair like a neighbor and treat you with respect. We'll be discreet if you want to be discreet, and that's what people like. We're not going to put a sign in your yard and advertise this thing. It's going to be very easy, and we're here to be flexible. If that's what you need, speed, we can make it happen for you. We've worked with many people in your situation. So if you have a house in Blacklick and you're selling because of a divorce, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Payerchin. I look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.